Alright gamers, welcome to my Sivir 14.10 guide. This game I'm going to be playing Sivir Pantheon into Caitlyn. Hello? Caitlyn. Camille? Alright, unfortunately you're going to have to do with a leash, without a leash, buddy. That is not my fault, man. That is his problem. I'm going to tank up that blue buff for ages, waiting for him to stop being AFK. Anyway. Gonna be showing off what I think is probably gonna be the best Sivir build on this patch, at least as far as I can tell through data so far. Careful. So this is definitely gonna be a heavily like Q max lane. I've actually experimented a bit with W max, or at least a few points in W early on lately, which seems fine. But when we have an engage support like Pantheon, who he just engages with his W and briefly locks him down, we want the max Q, so that we can just throw our Q onto a stun target and get that free damage. It's gonna be our only way of following up onto the Pantheon engages generally, since we can't exactly like dash forwards and follow it up. Just trying to hit me with the headshot there, I don't want to tank that. But if I have to give up CS to avoid getting hit by the headshot, that's worth it, so I can remain healthy in the long run. And overall stay more competitive in the matchup. The exception is a cannon. I would sacrifice my life for a cannon. Nice, really good damage from that, 159 off of one spell cast. Decided that I'd level Q there instead of E because I was considering leveling E, but I could see that I was about to get a free double Q hit onto Caitlyn because she was standing next to that wall. So when they're standing next to walls, their movement is very limited as they can't juke to the left. So it's very easy to hit skill shots at that time. So if I'm about to get a free Q, sure, let's put my extra point in Q instead of leveling E. Okay, no stun from the Pantheon. Okay, we're actually 3 cells up on Caitlyn somehow, even though we keep getting shoved under turret.
You can't tame the desert.
Okay, potentially getting ganked by Nidalee, I guess? Yeah, there she is. Whoa, that's not good. I can place a ward. Alright, we're seeing Nidalee mid, we're fine now. This Pantheon should base. All he's gonna accomplish by sticking around here is just potentially dying. I don't need him to protect me. Like, if anything, I'm the one protecting him here. He may as well base. I know he's gonna die if he stays. Or at best, he's gonna sit around and do nothing except tax XP by existing, you know? But he's not actually being useful by staying. It's a shame that I can't get him to actually realize that, though. I'll try and block. Nice. Okay, there's the other possibility I forgot to mention. He can bait. That is the one thing he's good for there. He can bait enemies into making a very poor decision, which is what that was. That should be helping, actually. Yeah, true. Alright, I would stop chasing. Okay, nice one. Maybe we can get the Caitlyn now, though. She's definitely a bit overextended here. Pantheon doesn't have flash, but... yeah, all we can really do is just some damage, sadly. Okay. Missed out on a lot of golden XP. Well, a lot of CS at least, and some XP. Between all of these chases, but... as a whole, we should be ahead. Whoa! Now he's finally dead. Damn. That sucks. I will try and get a crash here. If Camilla's smart, she would just hang around back there and just pressure me from there. Looks like she's hopefully just gonna let me shove this in, which is exactly what I want. Nice. So when she's just hanging around in front of there in plain sight, I know that she's not like trying to set up a gank for Nidalee or anything. So it just makes me much more comfortable shoving that in. Wasn't sure if that would reach or not. Alright, so the build we're actually going to be going for is Infinity Edge Rush, which seems too powerful not to go for in every single game right now. Into basically just stacking double zeal item for the fastest possible crit, basically. The fastest possible crit power spikes. It's very different to how I was building Sivir on the previous patch, where I think the optimal way to build Sivir was around her Q. Because crit is just so cheap right now, if you go double zeal item, and the fact that Navori is now tied onto a zeal item instead of being the ability damage amplifier that it was before, I think basically you just want to go building around her W once again now. Because that's going to be the fastest way to build crit, and it's also going to give you a lot of attack speed, which is what her W mainly scales with. Man, I got unlucky with my last hits there. Okay, so I literally just did the Drake. We know she's probably bot side right now. I'm gonna ping Danger there, so she has an idea that she could be ganked by Nidalee. Nah, she's fine. Sivir is quite a good pick into Caitlyn, by the way, because we can... Like, Caitlyn would usually love to be harassing with her ultimate, but whenever we have E-up as Sivir, it just means that she doesn't have that option and she's sitting on her ultimate, being available for ages before she can ever find a good opportunity to use it for free poke. Traps are much less annoying for us, because if she does have a trap in a good spot, we can easily just spell shield that. Even the Q poke through the minion wave, we also just can use that as a free HP potion if it's gonna hit us, or if we can even walk it on purpose if we want more HP.
You've got a problem. I've got a...
But generally, Caitlyn is just very ability reliant, basically. And the abilities tend to be very telegraphed. Nice. That was a really good trade. Well played, Pantheon. Probably... Oh, wait, what? What the hell? I guess my W bounced on her. See if we can get another engage from Pantheon. If he stuns her, I immediately throw out my Q to try and increase the chances of getting a double Q hit. Okay, I feel like more could have happened there. But oh well. Oh, no, now he goes in. What the hell? Okay, that's insanely lucky. He'll be fine. Surely he didn't have cooldown there. Anyway, she can also extremely easily die here. There we go. Fortunately, he might die. Yeah, sadly. Oh, hello. Maybe I should have just let myself get hit by the Q. Or I should have just flashed the Q, actually. Probably should have buried sooner as well. Fortunately, I'm not slowed. Alright, not bad, not bad. That could have been a whole lot worse, for sure. If I have to sacrifice a wave here, I'll just sacrifice it. That's fine. He wants to ult in here. I suppose it could work. I've got E up for safety in case she tries to jump in on me here. Yeah, she's dead. Nice one. Pantheon even gets the assist. From, I guess, slowing her. Nice one. Good call. I can't really follow this up, so we just ignore it. If I can just base here. She's not going to be too annoying, is she? Yep, nice. Okay, so now we have 40% crit chance, so we're going to be incredibly powerful here.
Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Okay, how much damage is my W bounce gonna deal if it crits, I wonder? I'll wait until a champion is actually in range of being bounced on by the wave. Through the wave. They're not getting close. Look at that burst, by the way. I'm critting like hell here. Nice, that was one hit. There is the possibility we could get ulted on by Talia. This is bound to at least bounce on one person there. Nice one. Gonna take this opportunity to shove in. We could get ganked by Talia like I mentioned, but the enemy ball in the solo here, I think we're glad to just invite a potential gank here and we probably turn it around. Whoa. Okay, nice one. Perfect, well played Pantheon. Shame I didn't get the last kill, that should have been free, but it will. Okay, we should be able to get Berserkers and hopefully another crit cloak. The ideal build path for me at the moment is, since they nerfed the crit from Zeal to 15%, which is the same as you get from a crit cloak anyway, I just like to build double crit cloak as I'm headed towards my first Zeal item. To maximize the amount of crit, because otherwise I don't actually go up in crit until I finish my Zeal item, and we can just get a temporary, like, much bigger pro spike compared to upgrading to Zeal by just going another crit cloak, because crit is so valuable right now, while Infinity Edge is as powerful as it is. If we crit, we do insane damage, so this is just the biggest power spike we can pick up in only 1200 gold.
It's not stealing if they're dead.
A summoner has disconnected. An enemy has been slain.
Oh, I had to hit the whole wave with that.
An ally has been slain. A
Look at those crits.
reconnected. An ally has been slain.
Look at those annoying crits.
Come and go.
Costing me CS. I think I can shove just one more wave here. So, the two Zeal items we're going to be going for. Ah, damn. Oh, I didn't think that would hit. Are Phantom Dancer and Navori. I actually think Phantom... So, for now, Phantom Dancer actually has a higher win rate than Navori.
They stack up nicely.
Which kind of makes sense to me because, I guess there's a lot of value in just maximizing the amount of damage any one W cast does compared to just trying to get more W costs. Since you're not guaranteed to actually get 2 W costs anyway, or at least get to damage champions with the second cost. So instead you just cast W and Phantom Dancer gives you the most possible attack speed to maximize your damage out of that W. Whoa. Nice one. I mean, when you think about it, like, a lot of the time your W damage comes from bouncing your W off of minion waves. Well, you can only do one W on one minion wave before the wave is dead. So, Phantom Dancer would just maximize your damage in that situation. So, Phantom Dancer seems to be the better option of the two. But then, for third item, you can just do whichever you didn't build, right? So, it's not that big a difference. Just keep auto-attacking her. Quite finish her, sadly. Got her. Nice one. Maybe it actually would have been more valuable to spell shield the kill and ult. I'm not sure, but I would need a little bit of gold. Oh, come on. I meant to place that here in the first place. I need a little bit of gold to stay, but I think with this HP, it would be a little bit greedy to stay, so I guess we'll just do this. It's not like I want to walk out of base and immediately and just farm one wave and immediately base again. We're probably going to be hanging around here for a while, so may as well pick up the double Zeal. My next base should give me a Phantom Dancer anyway, hopefully. Okay, well that is a very disappointing end to this game, so we're just going to play another one, and we're going to actually try and show off that 2 to 3 item power spike on Sivir. Alright, we are back for another game of Sivir. Starting the video off when we've actually built a few items, so we're not wasting your time trying to show off the new build without actually having, you know, any of the items towards the new build. So lane phase so far has not actually been terribly successful. We were pretty much getting our ass kicked the entire time up until actually just like a minute ago. I just happened to actually be able to turn around a gank finally and actually get a positive score. But aside from that, we're still behind in CS, only a little bit. And Jinx is generally just much more fed than me at the moment, but could be worse. We're going to be trying out WMAX this time, so now that I actually have some crit, this will hopefully start to pay off now. So we'll see how we can do with the WMAX compared to the QMAX from the previous game. Oh, Jinx, by the way, is running Smite for some reason. I completely forgot about that up until now. It's not like it's been hurting her much. Okay, unfortunately the one W hit that actually started bouncing between them was not a crit. You get an easy hit there. Generally, we're not that good at pressuring under turret, so one thing I've been doing this lane is just every time we shove in a wave, I just hide here and ping my Nautilus to hide with me as well. And once or twice we've managed to get a good trade out of that, where they just assume we've based or something, so they just walk forwards and get hit by a Nautilus Q. Because otherwise it's kind of hard to find engages anyway. So, I mean, ideally, yeah, Nautilus wouldn't just be standing out in the open here, because maybe they might check here. We can find an engage off of that. There's no point just giving them the free information that, yeah, I'm standing out here in the open, guys. This is where I am. I'm not doing anything useful here, but this is where I am, in case you guys were wondering. You know, that's not good. Hide in a brush, at least. Minimize the information the enemies can obtain.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Life's cheap. Death pays.
An enemy has been slain.
I guess I'll try and throw a Q. I mean, Jinx is also quite low right now. Not gonna throw my Q while she has a shield, though. At least I'll try not to. Yep, nice. That should have probably been a double Q hit. And now we just once again had a vision. The wave is gone anyway, and yeah, may as well be this burst actually. Actually, I have a feeling Jinx might want to be basing here. It's a kind of wave as well, so it would be a good time for her to base, but we can crash this really fast this Sivir.
I've got value.
It's kind of funny that this lane pretty much turns out exactly as I actually start the video. I swear this lane was going so much worse before you guys tuned in. But this is around the time where I've spiked. My wave clear is just absolutely impossible for Jinx to deal with right now, so we constantly shove her under turret, even in the melee versus ranged matchup. There we go. How much would I need to build my next item? 200 gold. So I could stick around for another wave. We should try and look for an engage here. It's a shame the mini wave is there now to block the Q. I'm not critting at all here, man. What the hell? I need that for damage. Alright, well, I can base now, so I think I'll do that. Basically, if I complete my Phantom Dancer, I gain 10% crit. If I build another crit cloak, I'm gaining 15%, so I only gain 5% extra for not completing my item. Which was, you know, it was a lot more valuable to do the whole Zeal stacking or crit cloak stacking before the micro patch where they reduced the amount of crit you gain from Zeal to only 15%.
Unstoppable.
So we're definitely just gonna go for the Phantom Dancer here. Which, of course, gives us 60% attack speed, so it's a huge amount of attack speed. It has huge synergy with our W. I'm still not critting, man. None of the bounces that went onto her I was actually a crit, which is really annoying. Oh, let's see what we can do here. Unfortunately, he claimed the Drake. Nice one. And the next item that we're going to build is going to be Navori.
An enemy has been slain.
Honor is the rust on a dull blade.
I'm going to join my team here. What the hell is he doing? Actually, there's a chance I could maybe just get this turret. My team aren't, or the enemy team are not really defending that. My team already got a turret there, though. Actually, I need to help my team with this, I think. Might already be over, though. We'll see. Okay, I'm getting some bounces. Not crits, as usual, even though it's 50%. I'm getting a lot of W bounces on Viego there. Nice one. Don't know why I spell shielded, really, but better safe than sorry, I guess. I was about to kill Viego anyway, so I may as well spell shield and then back out. Yeah, dude, my luck with my W critting is just insanely low right now. It's kind of insane. It's a 50-50, but I swear I've had like a streak of like 7 of when it would actually be useful to crit, and I just don't. The next Zeal will fix this, surely. Actually, I'll just shove in another wave while it's here. Unless you can wave, so a huge amount of gold to pick up. There we go.
Me and my gold.
I feel like I may as well just go for the Berserkers, because again, there's just no advantage to picking up the full Zeal, rather than just the crit cloak. It gives the same crit now anyway, so... we'll go for the Berserkers, which should be a bigger prospect than the Zeal itself. Oh no.
Has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain.
Did that just not crit again, or what? Ow, he dragged that rocket towards me. I felt like it was a crit based off how much damage it did, but I could be wrong. As soon as the wave shows up, I can do 1 billion damage to them with W bounces.
Loyalty.
If I can reach it. There we go. Oh, they've all left now. Okay, now we got some crits. So that Jinx actually just took about 1,000 damage there. Huge mistake over to just stand near the wave. She had to let herself be zoned there.
You've got a problem. I've got a price.
If I was to base right now, by the way, I would just pick up another crit cloak. Since we can't complete our next item yet. Alright, we can try rotating top. I think this fight is about to be over anyway, though. Right. Good fight for our team. Nice one. Do we maybe want to do Drake? Or Baron, sorry? We should. We should. I mean, the Viego is dead right now. Yeah, I mean, the WMAX didn't feel bad to me, at least. Certainly, the more crit you can pick up earlier on, the more worth it is to have your WMAX sooner, because it's the ability of yours that scales the best with crit, and since there is just more crit in the game now, it is, you know, more valuable to play around as well. Okay, I'm just gonna base. I think I can pick up Zeal and another crit cloak, can't I? Yep, perfect. That leaves us with 80% crit chance, so much less chances of us getting unlucky now. Not even that bad, and it's still relatively early on into the game, but yeah, just so much crit in the game right now, which is really good for an ADC like Sivir.
Get paid and get out.
And after we finish this game, if we decide this was a good enough test of this build, we'll try out another Sivir game where we just do Essence Reaver, but I think I expect this build to probably be better just because Infinity Edge is so powerful. You'd rather rush it. Ow, my bad. Nice one. Didn't think he'd actually go for that. Patrick is nearly up, but for now I'm just gonna shove in a wave. There we go. If my team engages, I'm just gonna pop ult. There we go. My W is popping off there. Nice one. Nice. Let her retreat, let her passive timeout. Now she's not as strong anymore. Boom. If she's gonna use her passive movement speed to try and run us down, at least force her to like go as deep as she possibly can and waste some of her passive just walking towards us. Because either way she doesn't have the movement speed to actually fully get out of there when I've got my ultimate ready. Like it's still active. So we can chase her down. But by wasting her passive, it just increases our chances of winning that fight. Do need about 50 gold so I can complete my Novari, which I'm curious to see how that will feel. The new Novari on Sivir. No wolves there. I do have the gold now anyway, but I feel like in a situation like this, I may as well just go for the wave, right? Alright. Nice, we got the full wave. He might flash, yep. Perfect. I probably should just flash that just to be safe, because I don't know for sure that I survived there if I don't flash that. Yeah, that was a pretty good read. of the situation. I figured he would probably... Like, when he's charging his W from out of range like that, it's just very obvious he wants to flash it. And then... Yeah, I knew in advance as well that he would ult, just to keep chasing me down. Maybe I could survive even if I didn't flash it, even if I got hit, but I just wasn't willing to take that risk. It's much better to flash it in advance than realize, oh shit, I need to flash, so I'll flash away, but then I'm still slowed by the ultimate, so he can still gap close onto me. So then I might still die, even if I decide to flash, if I flash too late, if I let myself get hit by the ultimate. Better to take no chances there, especially because this game is super 1 if I just don't take risks. Well, my Q of course is also traveling insanely fast because I've gone for such a heavy attack speed build. God, that lasts a very long time. This build also gives me an insane amount of movement speed, by the way. I'm on 445 right now. What the hell? Through the minions, man. Okay, my W's back up already. Huge. Sitting on 90% crit chance now. It's the only place he could possibly be where he could hit me right now, so... Oh, man. My W bounces. Oh, my W just barely ran out. Fuck. Almost had them both. Okay, the uptime on my W though is kind of crazy though, for sure. The only thing I would try out next is just trying maybe the Navori before the Phantom Lancer. Just in case that feels better. But aside from that, I mean, yeah, this build feels pretty good. DPS Sivir feels like it's back on the board again. The next build we're going to be trying out in this video is going to be the Essence Reaver Rush build, which I feel is probably going to be worse just because Infinity Edge is so powerful, the Zeal items are so cheap that it's worth building them again. Nice one. I probably should have spotted to the John W, but whatever. But yeah, I mean, we'll try out that Essence Reaver build and see what that feels like as well. We can just go for a more AD heavy build in general. Let's ever go Burr indeed. Okay, that's all of their inhibs down. I don't really have much to base for here, but I guess I can just base for Lust Whisper. Drake is up in 40. Oh, we don't have Baron. Actually, we should be doing Baron, actually. That is indeed up. We should go for that. We're wasting time right now with the inhibs all being down. Let's make the most of our time by taking Baron. Drake isn't even really important because we can obviously end within the next minute if we play our cards right. But we should start with Baron. One inhib is already up, so that's some of our time wasted already. This is way too aggressive. Nice.
You can't tame the desert.
Because I couldn't juke to the right there, that was actually impossible to dodge, so we'll just waste the E on that. Oh boy. I'm gonna shove in another wave. Wait, is that Nautilus soloing Drake? Apparently it is. Oh, there's a Viego here. What the? Wait, how long has he been here? I bet he was there the whole time. It didn't make sense to me how much damage Nautilus had done to the Drake by himself. I can chase him down here. Got her. Gotta be cautious about the Jinx. She's got Fire Cannon. Come on, I really had them. She also has double Aziel items, so she is also very fast. One of them being Phantom Dancer, the one that gives the most movement speed of them all. Thought that might be for me. Okay, GG. And then we move on to the Essence Reaver build. Alright gamers, we are back for another game with Sivir, this time testing out the Essence Reaver build. Since we're going to be running Essence Reaver, which is going to leave us pretty much, you know, with no mana issues at all whatsoever. This time we're not running Presence of Mind, instead we're running Absorb Life. And because we're running Absorb Life, which should give us plenty of sustain throughout the game, we're not going to bother with Bloodline, instead we're going to go with Alacrity, which is also going to be great because we're going to be building a ton of AD but not so much attack speed this game. So yeah, it's a whole load of really positive things there. We're going to be going for Essence Reaver Rush. That being said, I think even if you were to do Essence Reaver, it's probably just not actually as good to rush Essence Reaver compared to doing Infinity Edge into Essence Reaver. We're going to do it anyway just to test it, but that is the impression that I've had throughout this patch, is that it's pretty troll not to rush Essence Reaver pretty much on, sorry, not troll not to rush Infinity Edge pretty much on anything. And that's basically the reason why I think it's generally just probably not really actually a good build, is because the biggest reason to run Essence Reaver would be for the early game. You know, that's when mana issues are usually at their greatest. So when Essence Reaver is at its greatest, you are forced to rush something else anyway, because that other thing is just too OP that you can't not rush it, sorry. And yeah, then there's not much point in Essence Reaver, but you know, we're gonna test it. Playing several Lux into Jinx Bard. So whenever Lux hits a binding on Jinx, that should be an easy Q for me. If she manages... Ooh, oh, I thought that was the binding. My bad. If she manages to hit Jinx with a slow as well, that's also an easier Q. Not a free Q, but it's still an easy Q. Because Jinx will be too slow to move out of the way in time, so hopefully we can still hit a double Q that way. We're definitely not doing the W max here either, because if we're not going to be getting those amplified crits from Infinity Edge, then it's still not as valuable as Q max. For sure.
I go where the trouble is.
I'm gonna use my W to thin this out a little bit. The early game feels a whole lot smoother with Alacrity as well. I think I really enjoy this whole setup of running Alacrity with Absorb Life, so you have plenty of sustain and that early attack speed. Feels so much better than running Bloodline and anything else, if you can get away with, you know, running Absorb Life. Some of these just need Presence of Mind, but not so much the case if you're rushing Essence Reaver.
I've got value. They stack up nicely.
Where the hell did Bard go? Bard running Smite, by the way. I don't know how this has happened twice in one video where one of the enemy bot lane is running Smite. It should be impossible odds, but somehow we've beaten them. Nice, managed to land a decent amount of poke on Jinx with that W as well. If she wants to contest the wave every time that he uses W, she kind of has to like stand in the way where she can get hit by the W bounces. That's the only way she can actually be hitting the wave most of the time, in order to match my push. Gonna place a ward. We may be ganked by Briar soon. There we go. Definitely would have missed that if she wasn't slowed. It wasn't the greatest Q hit from me. I could look to base whenever I want. I've got enough for my BF sword now. Oop. Damn. Are they on that? Suppose they are. Wouldn't have pinged that. I might be being greedy trying to get this wave before I leave. I should at least get the cannon though while I'm here. There we go. Nice one. Okay, I mean this is over already anyway. Ah, wait, I already used my E. My bad. Okay, we got one Q hit there. Wasn't ideal though. The 3 castles that I missed or whatever, it's not terribly important compared to... Nice. Compared to the 3 melees and the cannon. Damn. Alright, let's base. So if you just want to rush the Essence through race up, I'm not going to bother with boots. I'll just go straight for the longsword. So we can get 350 gold sooner. Or deeper into the Essence River build path. Unfortunately, because of Jinx's Grey Wave clear, we're also going to miss a lot of this wave. Okay, it could be worse. We only missed 2 CS, even though she shoved that incredibly fast. Lovely. Alright, and now we just slow push here, because this is a cannon wave. We absolutely cannot crash this in time to make Jinx miss farm. So we don't bother trying. Oh, what the hell? The minion got burst down.
Kings come and go, but gold stays.
Alright, I do want to start shoving now, because if we try to slow push another wave, I don't think that's going to happen anyway. I think it would crash too soon anyway. But we should crash it, make sure that it actually crashes, and just go ahead and place a ward while we have the chance. If we keep slow pushing for too long, then eventually this wave is going to end up like around here, where we're a little bit overextended, and I won't want to go ward because I'll miss farm. Or if I do want to ward, I will miss farm for it. Whereas if I shove that in first, and only ward after, or and then ward, and then... You know, then I'll have vision, basically. She seems to be laning completely alone here. I don't know where Bard is. Probably roaming. Bard players are so weird. Oh, hello. That's actually a pretty good gank setup. Wasn't sure if that would hit or not. Okay. Nice. Decent damage. Which just stands that far away from the wave. Unfortunately, my W is not really any pressure at all. Oh. I need to stand in front of Lux and Jinx so that I can block the ultimate. Alright, that works. Damn, I wish I hadn't had to use my Q to offset the cannon, or I could have used it to pressure Jinx. I can walk up here though, this Jinx is really low. I've got my Q back up now. Here we go. Ooh, does she die? Not quite. Not yet, anyway. Ooh, nice. She's dead. Perfect. The fact that I queued... Ooh. Jinx instead of Bard paying off hard there. Ah, I wish she hadn't done this. We might be able to dive Bard, but at the same time it could be like Briar shows up and saves him or something and they lost away for nothing. Alright, nice. Alright, good thing he made sure to secure the last minion as well. For a second there, I was gonna be worried that I would get a CS. That would have been terrible. Yeah, this is actually really sad because of how close I am to Essence Reaver. I actually have to base even though I can't get Essence River because I can't really keep on laning here on this HP and mana. Or maybe I can just greed it and just drop a wave eventually. I think I'll just do that. I'll just chill until I have 200 gold more. Oh, Lux, he really fucked it up. That's a shame. Yeah, I was just standing there in case Lux managed to hit a binding on Jinx, and I could just hit a free Q. I mean, I'm fine here. I am perfectly fine here. Jinx is dead. Wow, okay, that's funny. I can't believe this actually worked out so well. But I mean, that was a very misguided dive attempt. That only really works if I just get hit by absolutely everything, and I have a spell shield, so it would be really hard to get hit by absolutely everything. Their minimum expectation should be that I at least block one thing, let alone dodge stuff. The Bard Q was also executed really badly, even if I didn't have to do anything to avoid that because he just hit a minion. Alright, nice one. So me choosing to greed and overstay actually ends up paying off. Not only do I get the Essence Reaver, I get kills because I overstayed. Nice one. Alright, since we don't have the Infinity Edge, aka the crit amplifier, I'm not actually as bothered about going for a quick cloak, so I'm just going to prioritize boots. Once we have Infinity Edge, that is when quick cloaks become really valuable. Alright, and now we don't have to worry about mana again. Ever again.
Shut down.
Gaining 25 mana per auto attack.
Dominating. Shut down.
Is Jinx topside? No, I don't think so. She might be AFK. I mean, after that disaster of a dive, it's not impossible that she might have just rage quit. If she blames Bard for it, which, I mean, yeah, he was the main instigator for sure, but she shouldn't have followed up either. Hello. Ow. Oh, there she is. Right into the Q that wasn't even meant for her. It just missed Bard and it hit her. If I should have one more wave, then I can get a BF sword. I've got my E in case I need to avoid a gank here. Oh, do I need to block something for Lux here? Like, is this going to be a Briar ult? No, it's actually top. Okay. Oh, my minions, man. I needed one more wave, but now I need 2 waves. What the hell? They weren't supposed to all be dead there to Lux. Could maybe just take this time to farm golems, I guess. Oh, of course, Bard has smite. Oh, he missed it. Nice one. The hell? I mean, he can't upgrade the smite, so it's fairly weak, I guess. Still should have been his, though. Nice, wasn't sure if I'd be hit by that or not. Should be an angle to gank Syndra here. Oh, never mind. Whoa. This could actually be very bad. We'll block stuff with barrier. Didn't even time that right, my bad. I nearly got spell shield back up. Nice. We need to block the W. It's the most valuable thing to block here, I think. Okay, that's as far as I can go. So I've held her attention for a long time. I wasted a lot of her cooldowns. Well, the main cooldown, her ultimate, the rest is all up because nobody else chased her. Ooh. Probably didn't hit her, but... yeah, no. Jesus. There we go, finally. I think I might just want to straight up base here though. Oh no, that's only Briar. I don't think their Bolton is in position, so I should be fine. I've got my spell shield in case I need it. Oh. We're gonna have to play another game of testing this as well. Then, fair enough. Alright gamers, we are back for hopefully just one last game of actually testing out this Reaver and Sivir. Skipping once again just to the relevant part of the game where we actually have the build that we're intending to test, so we're not wasting too much of your time. Looking like a much more even game than the last one, more competitive, so hopefully should be the one. And most importantly, no smite on either bot laner. Incredible achievement. Oh, that didn't even hit. Yeah, not an insane amount. I hit like 3 W bounces on him there. Still not a crazy amount of damage though when we're not either maxing it or at least have Infinity Edge.
Honor is the rust on a dull blade.
And hey, I can miss as many abilities as I want. And I'll still never run out of mana. So I'm gonna do exactly that. Well, I'm not gonna miss on purpose, but I mean, I am gonna spam them. I don't have boots though, so I gotta be somewhat cautious. Don't have as much vision as I'd like here, but... that should be the plating. Nice. Just gonna ping that I need some vision there. Nami has wards, so she should be able to play some. See Volkos now, at least we know we're not being flanked by him.
Nice try.
Yeah, should have used that on the wave. Even if Vel'Koz did try and zone me after that, I still would have wiped out the entire wave with my Q. I'm pretty comfortable laning 1v2 right now though. Especially if they don't try to zone me, as they should be. But if they try and crash the wave, then I can just immediately clear the wave under turret. Vel'Koz should just be trying to pressure me here, not that they can do too much. But if, for example, if I start shoving the wave like this and then they zone me, that's the one thing that could screw me. The only thing that they can't really do is zone me before I've started shoving. It's a really boring matchup the way it's happening though, because I'm not very good at pressuring him under turret. He's very good at just wiping out the wave, so... that I can't really have too much time to try and poke him under turret. Okay, nice, my team turning it back around.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Oh, I thought that would bounce on me more, but yeah, it's an incredibly boring bot lane matchup right now. Hey, finally some interaction. Spoke too soon.
Two is the sky.
God, he just placed 2 traps for wave clear. Oh, nice. A double Q hit. Okay, I wasn't paying attention to the map, so thank god that was my Nami and not an enemy. We use ult here, maybe... oh, never mind. Let's go for Trundle then, maybe we kill Trundle. Okay, he's gonna flash. Ah, I played that really badly, my bad. I should have walked more in a straight line, less putting myself at an angle where Salas could maybe hit a Z through the wall. I didn't think he could, but there was no need to take that risk. Alright, nice one. Could be worse. We're just gonna head over mid, this is where we have access to the most farm. We could also just be potentially joining a bot lane fight, but there's like no guarantee at all that if I head bot lane something good actually happens. It might just be another stalemate or my team already wins before I apparently get there. We already see that anyway in advance, so any one of you would have already decided or seen, oh, the fight is already over, so I'll just head over mid. So it would have been the same outcome, but generally I think the higher percentage plays to even before you see the outcome of the fight, just already start heading towards mid for that huge amount of farm. Only if this was looking like an incredibly volatile situation where both teams were like incredibly low HP, so you know something is about to happen, then would I actually consider leaving the mid lane wave. Because you know both teams are not just about to disengage when both sides are incredibly low. Both of them want to be getting the upper hand on the other side. And you roaming mid could be the upper hand. Could be what gets your team the upper hand, rather. Oh, that's not good. Is he low? Probably not.
Wealth is my kind of burden. Take back what's ours.
He's a little bit low. I've just been hit by that now. Ah, damn it. His W must have... Yep, I came up twice. That sucks. So unfortunately, I can't spell shield his W there, because I need to prioritize spell shielding his E. If I get hit by his E, then I get hit by his W as well, without being able to spell shield either one of them. So it had to be his E that I spell shield there. Meaning the first W I couldn't avoid getting hit by. The second one, I could try and flash away, but then he just walks away from me as well. So I was trying to play that in a way where I could actually get the kill on him, since he was half HP, but apparently that's not enough. He does have a little bit more items than me since he has a ton of kills, even though he has no farm. I'll sell this so I can get Berserkers. More movement speed should make it easier to cut him in the future as well. I'm not going to be able to defend that turret, so it doesn't really matter too much right now whether I go mid or bot.
Heroes go hungry.
Oh, Tristana's trying to TP flank. Where the hell is he? Well, not here that I can tell. I can go for the Raptors here while I'm waiting for Jin to shove this in. The hell? Almost sniped by Volko's Q. Well, he seems to know that I'm here.
Honor is the rust on a dull blade.
Enemy rampage.
Ow. Didn't notice to keep bouncing on me.
Laws or whatever works at the time.
Uh-oh. I'm gonna have to ult here, I think, because I can get hit by Volko CC here if I don't. Oh, my team needs to pay attention, by the way. Ooh. Close. This is a shame. I feel like we could have had more out of this, but I guess my team were preoccupied by some other enemy. Maybe Trundle? So this isn't worth a massive shutdown right now anyway, just well, a hefty 600, which is not nothing, but it's not 1,000 gold shutdown. I wouldn't say this is a massively missed opportunity. Oh, nice, and he's dead anyway, awesome. And then go for a shutdown to Tristana. Oh man. Oh, there's a ward there, of course. I'll try and help Nami here. Ah, she's fine. Ow. Not bad. Might want to defend bot lane now. Yeah, I kind of have to step through here. Actually, I could get run down by Trundle if I take a more aggressive path. I don't have much to base for here, but I may as well get a pickaxe I feel like. There's not much going on the map anyway. Even if I was to predict this and start potting over there, I was quite far away. Yep, I just wouldn't have been able to do anything anyway. Come on, get him. Huge. Nice one. Yeah, so in that situation, he obviously couldn't hit his chains on me through the mini wave, so all I had to do was just press W and it was gonna block his W. Press E, sorry, and it was gonna block his W. That was not a very smart engage from Silas. He could literally only hit me with W and Q, and I can spell shield one of those, so, like, what are you planning to do there? Your champion only has damage through abilities, and I can block half your abilities. You can't even steal a good ultimate from me, because all my ult does is give me movement speed, which wasn't useful for him to steal there either. This is annoying, but... Okay. Cleared the wave at least. Can't really do anything about it without my team, though. About protecting the turret, though. At least our CS is really strong. We're scaling pretty nicely here, and I'm gonna massively outscale the Jhin as well. Same for Nami outscaling the Volkos. Okay, now I just want to base. There might be more enemies over there, so I at least want to get past this little crevice over here before I start basing, so I don't... If they randomly come out of, like, finishing the wolves, they can't just flank me. Actually, I have an escape available.
Wealth is my kind of burden.
I can defend bot lane if necessary. Or just farm it if he's leaving, which he is.
You've got a problem.
Potentially I can also shove in one more wave here. They're not on Baron, are they? Seems unlikely. No, they're not. Potentially there's a fight mid lane. Oh, he just insta-died. What the hell? Too aggressive. I think he's getting cocky because of his gold. Oh, that could be good. Probably it's good. Nice, it's good. Alright, time to join my team, I guess. I could also just continue pushing without them, but I don't want to risk them getting randomly 3v4'd. So we're gonna support them in what they're doing. Alright, so there's a fight going on. Oh my god, he is tanky by the way. Jesus. Well, one are Lord Dominic, so I have a chance at actually being able to kill him. He's got nearly 200 armor.
Works at the time.
Next strike is enough for another another 2 minutes, basically. I can't really do anything to save her, so I'm just gonna go ahead and base. I could stick around to try and get a longsword, but I would rather just get out of the map and keep on farming. My longsword power spike is insignificant compared to my Lord Dominic's power spike. I don't know if I can really go bot though. Nah, I suppose they can't do Baron. Yeah, their jungler's on bot lane as well. Oh, that's a waste of a TP. She would have potentially been dived anyway, even if she had completed that. That was good that it didn't go through. The Tristana also has actually a lot more items than me, since she also has a lot of kills. Just how insanely passive Bolton was is very inconvenient for me. Because now everybody else on the map just has more items than me, making me more insignificant. Even though I am objectively playing well. Okay, well that works. Nice one. Could try this now, although the enemy jungler's still up, but I'm at least making sure that they don't have a blast cone, so if he wants to steal this, he has to flash. Or somehow run all the way around. Looks like we're fine though. I think he might have been getting into position to flash, and hopefully I can get that wave. Still can't actually get my Lost Whisper. This wave is half dead already anyway. But there might be another wave after it coming soon, should be. Okay, that minion was massively ahead of the others for no reason. There we go. I absolutely actually need to be joining my team now though, actually. I forgot that is coming up. We're already down a top laner though, so there might not, we should actually be giving this up, come to think of it. I know it's soul, so we really want it, but wanting it doesn't mean it's the correct call. You know? We could potentially lose all of our Baron buffs if we try and contest this. I should have kept on pushing top. Yeah, they get it. Not much to do there, as you can see. I should have kept on pushing, so partially my bad, yeah, for sure.
Loyalty isn't earned.
But it's not the end of the world if we don't get soul here. We still have Baron, we're in a really good spot, and we should outscale probably. I'm sure Tristana probably outscales Silas. Don't know about Briar, but at least the bot lane matchup just massively outscales. Ooh, nice one. But that fight looks like it's already pretty much over before it even began, so I can just continue pushing here as well. Potentially Jhin and Volkos could come for me here. It's the only thing I gotta watch out for. At the moment it's just Volkos. I'm gonna back off though, because you never know where Jhin is. I don't have a blue trinket to make sure that he's not sneaking up on me, so we're just gonna back off and do the golems. Okay, now I know. They have to be basing to defend that anyway, so this is good. Huh. I guess they walked back to base instead of coming from the Nexus, so they weren't in a good spot to defend the Nexus turrets. Oh man, I was completely irrelevant this game. What the hell? Should we do one more test game? Yeah, I think we do. Alright gamers, we are back for another game of Sivir. Hopefully the last one. Although I have a feeling they're gonna early surrender again, looking at the state of my team, but back at the point of the build that we want to test. At least this time I'm certainly more of a factor than in the previous game.
Take this. The only thing I look up to is the sky.
Bitch. I might try out Navori this time, just so we can see how we feel against those tanks without the Lost Whisper. Because Navori would be a much faster power spike than Lord Dominic's. Gold Path would also be nicer too. Or we can just do like double Zeal from here.
Laws or whatever works at the time.
Or Morgana. Essence Reaver on the Draven. Not a great build anymore since the Essence Reaver isn't the Sheen item, which is something that was actually quite nice on Draven, but definitely for sure right now. You just want to do Bloodthirster, I think. That or Infinity Edge Rush. Oh, they're kind of pushing bot lane. Maybe I should base here. There's no Baron for us to do yet. It doesn't seem like they're pushing anymore. They might be on the Drake though. Lee is on the Herald. Oh. Which just expired, so never mind. I'll just base for a Zeal here. Double Quick Look would be nice, but I can't be bothered selling a longsword for it, so... sorry, selling a dagger, rather.
Loyalty isn't earned. It's bought.
Could be a good flank. Oh, look at that damage. They're both getting melted here to my W. Nice. Yeah, you can do so much damage in fights as Sivir if two enemies are standing next to each other, ever since they made the W bounce multiple times between enemies. People really underestimate Sivir's damage in that situation. Ooh, hello. But like single target damage right now, when all I can focus is sound, now this is underwhelming. That is really bad damage for an ADC. But when they're just doubled up like that, god.
Get paid and get out. Shatter duck. Kings come and go.
If I spell shield his E, do I still get hit by the things? Apparently I don't. Good to know. Uh-oh. It's not really smart for me, necessarily, to try and follow up here, but I don't think I can actually die, so I may as well. But you can see there's not much to accomplish there. I did a lot of damage, but not really significant damage. Like, I was never gonna kill anyone. Whereas the risk that I could die, you know, it was there. Works out, though. I only risked that because I know I'm so insanely safe as Sivir. Alright, we got Flicker Blade now. Next up will be the Lord Dominic's, probably starting off with the Crit Cloak. To put us at 90% crit. Right, and now my W cooldown is insanely, satisfyingly low. Do we want to just maybe skip straight to rotating topside here? Maybe. Nice. Okay. Nah, there's not much to do here. I'll go back.
For a cause. I won't.
Just want to make sure there's nobody there. I didn't think I was gonna walk into that.
The only thing I woke up to is the sky.
An ally has been slain.
Okay, we're gonna go bot. Maybe I should have just recalled though, because I can get a Crit Cloak and head back, whereas I've got a bad angle and trying to defend here, but this way I can also stop by the Raptors for more CS. Barely slows me down. Wait, did he... Where did he go? He might be on golems. Yeah, he is. For a second there I was worried he might have seen me on a ward and was running to intercept me while I wasn't paying attention.
Cause or whatever works at the time.
Okay, I can base now. Drake is up in a minute, so I want to be at peak power at that point. Oh, and hey, what do you know? They didn't actually surrender. And it looks like they've actually managed somewhat of a comeback. So that's good. The longer this game goes, the better it is for testing our build. Nah, I shouldn't. Reaver now trades me 1v1. I always need to be trying to hit people in an AoE, even if that AoE is only the minions, because my W does bounce off of minions and increases my damage. Ow. Does he have fire cannon? No. Ow, what the hell is that slow? I got barrier if I need it.
Heroes go.
Oh. I was stepped a bit far forwards there, but it also beta driven in the process. Alright. My W is bouncing, it's dealing damage,
You've got a problem.
Okay, so they're gonna have entry into the Drake here. I'm just gonna push here, I guess. Maybe just shove in one wave and then I guess I might need to defend against that guy. Don't know where Sion is. Ooh, the enemy Raptors. I mean, my team is defending anyway, it's all good.
Loyalty isn't earned.
To be honest, I have all summoners up. I can stick around here farming golems, and in the process I might end up baiting Yorick if he runs into me. Oh, he actually TP'd somewhere and died. I can pick up a wave here, but I obviously can't push because the wave is over there. But I'm getting myself strong. I can sell my Doran's Blade now as well and get Lost Whisper, I guess. It's a shame, because I would love to push here, but I guess I'll just have to join the auction. I should keep pushing here while my team have apparently killed 3 of their members. See, when he's near minions, he actually took a lot of damage.
Get paid and get out.
This probably should be for us. Yeah. Oof, I wasn't sure if that would slow me or not. I need to spell shield as E. Okay, that's fine. He didn't even reach. I'm very close to Lord Dominic's. I just need like 400 gold, 300 gold even. Less if I just sell my Doran's Blade. I shouldn't be doing this actually, my bad. Alright, baited. If I can like start hitting the wave before Draven is in my range, then that works. If I have to walk into Draven's face to start hitting the wave, then it doesn't work. Ooh. Nice. Did he even let go of his Q? Potentially not. I mean, this build doesn't really significantly feel better than the other one, to be honest. I feel like I just spike sooner with the other build. Because the main advantage of this build should be, you know, besides the whole no mana thing, is that my Q does a lot more damage, but it is mostly just playing around my W if I'm building Infinity Edge. Alright, he's stunned, so I have a chance to kill him there. Alright, I could do with basing here. Might have to not base here though if Yorick shows up. Wait, these continue walking through the lane? Oh. There we go. I need to get out of here. We could sell the Jones Blade for a Vamp Scepter, it's just going to be more sustain. I could even also consider getting Elixir. Delaying my Bloodthirster just to pick up a sooner, like a quicker Pro Spike, to actually have something aside from Vamp Scepter. But I don't feel like the game is necessarily going to end off of like any single team fight within the next like 2 minutes or so, so I may as well wait and see if I can save up for Bloodthirster instead. If I expected the game to end within the next minute though, then I obviously just buy an elixir there.
It's not stealing if they're dead.
Huge damage to Morgana there. Well, Lord Doms, it seems like I do a lot of Q damage, but that's a long time for this build to finally begin to start paying off. Nice. If I ult, we might be able to catch the Thresh. I guess we'll try. Nice. Ah, I meant to block like his ult with my E, but I still stepped into one of the other ones and still got slowed.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
Oh, my bad. Ow, ow, owie. What the hell? They keep on spot. Dude, what? This is not normal that I lose like 80% of my HP to one ability. Who does he think he is? Alawi? Still doesn't have fire cannon, so his range is low. Uh-oh. Alright. You get away this time. Oh, I actually nearly have Bloodthirster. I'll just get the... Well, I'll get the Drake. Their team shouldn't be able to defend this. I'll just start off with the Scuttle Crab just in case I need the movement speed or the vision. Nice thing about Navoria as well is not just obviously more uptime on the W, but also you gain more DPS through your Q. Which especially with this build, where we actually have a lot of AD, is significant. Would have been nice if that hit him. Ooh, oh, nice one. Alright, I would like the base now. I do have... Ironically, I would have been able to get the Bloodthirster. Even if I did go for the Elixir, but at least now I'll get the Bloodthirster and Elixir at the same time. I'll refresh that once.
Get paid and get out.
I shouldn't actually be farming anymore. I'll leave the rest for Talia.
Kings come
All I need is XP.
gold.
Plus I'm already gonna be over farming so much just by wave clearing. Because even though I don't need to farm, it's still useful for me to clear waves in 2 seconds. Or less. Just in case. Alright, well, hope I'm dragging this out. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts on the best ever build. Did you enjoy the Essence Reaver build more? The Double Zeal build? Have you tried either one of them? Let me know. And make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video and you want to see more. And I'll see you guys in the next one.